those of you that have never seen me before, my name is Christine Maschmann. This is my YouTube channel. So far it has been used basically for travel vlogs because I do travel a lot. But this is now the first new format that I'm going to weave in between the just travel vlogs. And this is I call it Follow My Week vlog. It's still a vlog, but instead of just showing you like travel destinations and what I'm doing while I'm traveling, this is going to be a documentary sort of my journey from being a full-time employee over 11 years to becoming a digital nomad. It actually already happened. So I'm now self-employed for about 1 month, and this is now the start. I'm in a hotel. It's messy. Don't pay attention. But it's basically the official start now. It's still in Germany. I'm in Duisburg right now. But yeah, so I'm going to take you on this journey every week of my life as a digital nomad. I'm going to tell you more about the actual accommodation that I choose, what the prices were, travel choices. I'm going to tell you about projects I'm working on, the highs, the lows. I'm hoping to take you with me on the journey of becoming and being a digital nomad. There's a lot of travel coming up this year, a lot of different places I've never been to. So it's going to be quite exciting, and I'm looking forward to sharing this with you. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. You're going to have a lot of stuff still from my world trip coming, some vlogs, and you're going to have these weekly Follow My Week videos, which will be a bit more into business and digital nomad lifestyle. All right, so let's do the very first accommodation information. This is the Mercure hotel in Duisburg, and I will put in here how much I was and where I booked it. So you get always this information here. I'm going to give you that more often. Let me know in the comments if you want to know anything else about these kind of places and some information on that. Basically, I chose this because it's central, and it was just like 10 euros more expensive than the Ibis, which is like the airport, the train station hotel. And why I'm in Duisburg, by the way, I am going to have a business meeting with a friend of mine. He founded his own company here, an online marketing company. I'm going to do something which is not necessarily exactly what I'm going to do with my business, but I just need something to do, and and he needed help. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to tell you later more about my actual business. Okay, just quickly about yesterday. I traveled from Hanover, because obviously this is Tuesday already of Follow My Week. I traveled yesterday from Hanover, where my brother lives, and I was staying there for a bit, here to Duisburg. So Hanover is like in the middle of Germany, Duisburg is in the west, so it was like a 3-hour train ride or something. And yeah, it was pretty nice. I edited some podcast episodes on the train. It's perfect. You can look out the window and it's like beautiful landscapes. You can listen to stuff and actually work, you know. If I would edit vlogs, I wouldn't be able to look outside. So that was perfect. So I'm going to meet the team of my friend who has the business here for dinner. I'm not going to film there because it's just weird. Okay, so it's Wednesday. Yesterday was awesome. We had some nice dinner. I'm basically helping them with some processes. So I'm quite good at planning and organizing stuff and so on. So he asked me to help him organize a process for his team. Today is going to be very important because I'm going to go to the office to work with him on that process. So that's going to be most of this day. It is Thursday, and I'm traveling now from Duisburg to Cologne, meeting a friend there. His name is Felix. He has been working with me back in the days for the poker school we've been working for, became friends, and now he's doing Twitch streams for poker. But I let him tell you a little bit more about what all that means. One of the issues being a digital nomad is obviously you don't have an address Well, I do have an address, which is in my dad's place. So every time I'm here, that's where I'm basically staying. So now the thing is, he had to send me a lot of like mail that I have to take care of. Very often he just takes a picture so that I know what's going on. But he has a few things I have to take care of. So it waited for me here at the hotel here in Cologne. So these are the little struggles you have to deal with. And yeah, I'm waiting for my friend Felix now to pick me up in about 2 hours, so I have enough time to cool down, get a bit of work done. Oh yeah, so this is basically the room. So it's very small. Germany often has these single bed arrangements. Once again, I put here how much I paid. It's for 3 nights. And I booked it through Expedia once again. Okay guys, I made it to the grinding it up studio. Grind. That's Felix.
Hi guys.
I give you a very quick explanation of what this is. I let Felix explain it a little more, but I show you. This is basically a Twitch studio. So it's a really cool background with a lot of stuff happening. I think that lightens up as well, right? It's like, it's pretty cool.
Still not connected to the power, but as soon as
yeah, really nice. And he has a table so people can come in, and he's doing workshops and stuff to teach poker. And I was just thinking, like, maybe you can, Felix, quickly explain what does it mean to do Twitch streams?
Well, you stream whatever you love to stream. If you play games, you stream games. If you love to play poker, you stream poker, like me. And I specifically like to teach poker as well, and to explain poker to people, and to promote the game of poker, because poker is an awesome game. It's the best game there is. I just want people to know about the game, and to play the game, and to get better at the game. I myself play every day, and I stream my games pretty much every single day on Twitch.
And so we know each other from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
We were working both at the poker school from PokerStars, and I was looking after the community, and Felix was the head coach, so teaching people how to play. Look at this setup, guys. Like, I mean, there's like 3 monitors. And here's a stormtrooper.
Yeah.
It's all slightly geeky.
He's the best. Yeah.
And then there's like little pads here for
shortcuts,
basically, that you can quickly...
It's like hotkeys.
Yeah, hotkeys. You can like very quickly tap
switch
them
from one table to another and show other stuff and do animations and stuff like that.
Awesome. I will be guest. I will be guest here on this show in a bit, and then I try and film a little bit what's happening, so you get a bit of an impression what's going on. And I'm trying to promote a little bit my book. Oh, there you go. Stripnit. And it's basically like stories of mine that I experienced when I was in Vegas. Exactly. So nobody's buying it, so I'm just giving a few away and see if something happens. I'm also recording the audiobook very soon, so we have an audio version, and then I give up. If nobody's buying that, then I just give up.
Why is nobody buying? Come on.
I don't know. Buy it! Alright, let's get streaming.
So, jetzt geht's los, Freunde. Oh, Christine ist direkt vor dem Chat. Sehr gut. Ich werde die Position tauschen. Sollen wir uns mal vielleicht...
Okay, so in the middle of the stream now, there's a couple of people in the chat. How many people do we have in the
250.
252 people? 50?
250.
Are watching.
Ja, voll. Find mal den Musikanten draußen.
So today I'm working from the hotel room most of the time, so I'm using the phone. I just ran a couple of errands and make sure to walk and move a little bit outside in the fresh air. I'm going back now to do some more work, so not a lot of updates from today. I just realized that this vlog format is about talking about work. I'm just so used to from the other vlogs that I say, oh, I was just working and that's it, you know. But in this case, I want to tell you a bit more about what I'm doing. So first of all, the main thing I'm going to do and be is a location independent creative solver and content creator. So that means I'm bringing together all the stuff that I have learned in the past, my actual profession, which is audio-visual media producer. So that is video editing, audio editing, photo editing, all that kind of stuff. In theory, web design and so on. But it's a long time ago that I learned all that. So that was like from 1999 to 2002, and then I was self-employed as a video producer for 3 years. So it's a long time ago, but this basic knowledge that I have is enough for me to actually perform some of the tasks myself, and then also find people that are capable of actually doing the task in a high quality fashion. So the other thing is the last 3 to 4 years at Stars Group, what I did is innovation, so creative problem solving, specifically applying design thinking to business problems, so having like workshops, training people in design thinking. So now I bring this back, so I'm doing business consultancy, actually talking to businesses, talk about their problems, and quite often some of the solutions are around social media, so that means I can then bring in again some of the audiovisual media producer task, especially bringing in some like Gary V kind of tactics and so on. So this is basically the whole concept, and as I said, it's not even, well, tomorrow it's 1 month that I'm self-employed, so it's all a bit of a whirl, and there's a lot of stuff already happening. So in the meantime, obviously, while I'm building all that, building processes, finding clients and all that, I already have a couple of jobs which are not necessarily exactly what I'm planning to do. So one thing I did this morning was write an article for a poker site, so a poker news site, specifically about the Asian poker market. It's called somuchpoker.com. So I wrote an article for them. These kind of articles pop in, I would think, like 3-4 times a week. So that's quite nice having those. And then the other thing is I was starting to work on a podcast that I'm editing. So I'm basically producing a podcast for somebody. But again, this is the point of this. I do know theoretically how all of this works. So as long as it's straightforward, I can do it myself. But in this case, the audio file had some weird background noise, and I just couldn't figure out how to do it myself. So I'm more and more building a team of capable people now that I can then ping and say, hey, can you please fix that for me? Quickly negotiate the price, then have them do it for me, because otherwise it just take me way too long. So I have to consider these kind of things when I'm working, because figuring it out by myself will just take me so long that sometimes it just makes more sense to just quickly hire somebody. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing mainly today. And there's some more stuff now about like finances. I got all the papers from the German tax office. Yay, so much fun. I'm trying to figure that out as well. So that's what I'm going to do now. And yeah, so that's it. I'm not going to Felix today again, but I'm going there again tomorrow. So a bit more activity tomorrow. Right, that's it. Hi guys, it's Saturday and look at where I'm standing, the Cologne Cathedral. This is just the most amazing building. Every time I'm here I just can't stop staring at it. It's absolutely incredible. If you ever make it to Germany, make sure to come to Cologne and look at this. I'm going to meet Felix now. We're going to ship some of the books and prizes that I gave away in the stream, and then he has an activity in his little studio, and I'm just going to hang out there for a bit and then head back to the hotel, get some work done and get ready to travel again tomorrow. So I'm signing the books for the winners from Felix's stream the other day. I'm sending it out via post. Fun times on a Saturday. So that was a lot of fun with Felix there. I mean, this is such an incredible thing. Like he's streaming poker on Twitch, and his community then takes part in all kinds of activities online, and so you can see live as well. So he actually meets them. They can hang out with him. So they're all fans. And it's pretty cool. It's like a really cool thing. I just left a little earlier because I want to eat some döner. I've been in Germany now 1.5 months and I haven't eaten any döner, so I want to do that. And then go to bed relatively early because I'm heading on to London tomorrow. To go to London. I made it to London. I love the Radisson in general, but please, Radisson, stop this nonsense. Why? Why is this all wrapped in plastic? Anyway, so yeah, last week was the first official week, I would say. I'd just say that this was the first week that I was actually a digital nomad, because I was actually on the road, I was doing work, I was meeting clients, I was doing some PR. I would say that was my first official digital nomad week. And I can't talk. So I will wrap this up from the very first Follow My Week. And I would like to know from you guys, how did you like this? And what kind of stuff do you want to know more of? Like more of the jobs, more of the, hotel price. By the way, I booked this through their website because it was actually cheap. It was like 80 quid. So really good to be at the Radisson for that price. Anyway, do you want to know more about this kind of stuff, like the travel costs, the decision making in booking hotels and travel choices to getting from A to B? Do you want to know more about the different jobs I'm doing? Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this. I know I can do better, but let's see. It's the start of a new project. So next week is coming up, and it's going to start with me traveling from London to Las Vegas. Okay, bye for now, and I hope you tune in for the next one. Subscribe, like, and all that stuff. Bye!